Welcome to the evyAI Community Spotlight, the show where we interview members of our incredible community so you can learn about them, connect with them, and build real, meaningful relationships. I am Ion, and today I have a very special guest joining me. Welcome to the program. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the community.
Hi, I'm DeBorah Byrd. I am an executive business coach. Mainly, my main clients are women that are entrepreneurs that really need to understand where their money is going in their business.
I love that. Thank you so much for that intro. So let's dive right in, Deborah. Who is
Okay.
your ideal client? Who do you serve? And how do you serve them?
So I work with entrepreneurs in regards to really understanding where their money is leaking. So they're a business owner, but they don't understand where their money is going. So they're making the sales, they understand their messaging, but they don't understand how to track what's going on. They don't understand their metrics. So I come in, a lot of my clients call me the business fixer because I do an analysis of their business to find out where their money, tracking their messaging, because sometimes their messaging could be a little bit off. And so we work on that along with we try to help them to be a better person when it comes to leadership capacity. Because sometimes we show up for everything, including our business, but we aren't doing the self-care that we need to do to make sure that we manage our business correctly.
That is really helpful. I know so many people in our community are going to connect with that. Now, here's a question we love to ask because it is always one of the most powerful moments of the conversation. What is a mistake you made in your career that you think is worth sharing, and what lesson did you learn from it?
Um, well, I think the mistake that I made is in my early 30s, I actually had a stroke. And a lot of it was because my brain was saying, "Hey, it's time to rest," but I was showing up everywhere. I was traveling all over the place. And at that time, I had been an accountant for about 20 years. And so, I mean, I shouldn't say 20 years, more like 15 years, because it was in my middle 30s is when I had the stroke. And what I learned from it is I have to listen to my body. I have to understand when there's overwhelm because I did not know that's what I was experiencing. I thought I was just like, okay, I'm showing up, I'm just tired. But I wasn't just tired. My body was alarming me to tell me that I needed to do something. So what I ended up doing, I have a master's degree in accounting. I went back to school to get my doctorate in psychology to really understand how your brain works and really and help people with their brain health and understand how to show up for themselves along with everyone else, but put themselves first.
Wow, thank you for sharing that. It genuinely takes courage to be that honest, and I think someone watching today really needed to hear it. Now let's celebrate you. What are your top strengths and gifts that you bring to the evyAI community?
I think one thing that I like is I'm a people person, even though sometimes I'm very quiet in our meetings. I love meeting new people and connecting with them to find out what their needs are, to try to see if I can collaborate with them or if, I could help them in any way. The other thing that I love to do is I love having time with myself, like having some quiet time, because I feel like sometimes silence is it's important for you to have that. So meditation and being really quiet. And so I teach that. I teach people how to recognize stress. Because a lot of times people will stress out and they run from it, but they really have to embrace it to get to the other side so they can learn from it. And then the third thing that I love is I love talking money. I like
Of
spending
course.
money and I
Yeah.
love talking money because I actually started my dad was a pastor. And so
Mhm.
at 16, I was the church administrator. So I've been an accountant for a very long
Wow,
time. Believe it or not, I'm 60. So I don't look 60, but I'm 60. So
it's
it's been a
amazing.
long journey, but I love what I do.
That's amazing. I love that. Okay, so this is everyone's favorite question, and I feel like yours is going to be a good one. What is a fun fact about yourself that is super interesting, something the evyAI community absolutely needs to know about you?
I think my fun fact is I love my grandkids way more than I love my kids. Did I say that out
Yeah,
loud?
yeah. Noted.
I
That's
do. I love
acknowledged.
them way more because I can send them home, spoil them, and then send them home.
That's amazing. That is indeed a fun fact. Oh, wow. I did not see that coming. I love it. So, okay, I want to set our community up to actually reach out to you. Why should people connect with you? How can you genuinely add value to people's lives?
I really try to understand where people's pain points are and really understand what their needs are. So I hate reaching out to people and pitching to them. I really want to be able to serve them. And so I love connecting with people to see how I can serve them or how we can serve each other, and then how we can collaborate because I think we're better together. And so learning how what your needs are, learning what my needs are, and see if there's something that we can collaborate with would be very interesting to me.
That is amazing. That's fantastic. We're coming up on the end of our time together, but I'm not letting you go without the last one. Share some final words with the evyAI community. What do you want to leave people with today?
Um, I just think that this community is it's run very well. Like everyone, it's always helping each other and connecting with each other. And I would love to connect as to many people as I can, because I really feel like we have problems with our business a lot of times because we don't recognize that we have to track and we have to understand where our money is leaking and understand our money channels and be able to have the systems in place to be able to manage all that. And so just having it all in your brain, it's not good for your business and it's definitely not good for your brain. Just so understanding what you need to do. And a lot of times when people say track or, manage your money, people tend to run the other way. But I make it very simple for them to be able to do that.
I love it. That was absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for being on the evyAI Community Spotlight. We're genuinely grateful for your time, your openness, and the value you brought to the community today. To everyone watching, go connect with our guests right now, find them in the evyAI community, drop them a message, and keep building those real relationships. That is exactly what we're here for. We will see you on the next Spotlight. Until then, keep networking, keep growing, and keep showing up. Boom.